And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. Well, we just added a new line for goods delivery to Eastish using this very convoluted underground to above ground to bridge linking system. And now it's time to see if this is actually going to work. So we've already got a good depot here that we can use. There's a 1,200 demand for goods, excuse me. So 1,254. I'm hoping that the list here, will reflect that as soon as we build these trains. So I'm thinking 2 trains with a capacity of 500 should do it, because we've got we don't really have a whole lot of space to travel. I could use trucks, but I've already got these massive trams in the city, and the vehicle traffic and all that. I would need a lot of trucks to deliver 1,200 products in a year. So we are going to build a couple trains, and we are using a darker cyan color, and NSB and boxcar set to goods. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to use 10, and I'm going to use 2 trains. So this is Eastish. Oh no, that's East Goods Bulk. This is Eastish Goods. So we are going to start her off. This train is not Eastish Goods, so we don't need to worry about that. But I'm looking at this 2,800 up here. I want this number to start reflecting. This should go up about 1,200. It might go up a little less, but it should go up. That's the whole point. It should go up as soon as the game realizes that we've got more goods to deliver. That should be reflected. So it should go from 28. It actually went down. Okay, well, that was the wrong direction that I needed that to go. I don't know why it did that, but it went down. I think the game is having a laugh at my expense. And this is waiting for a free path. Okay, something went terribly wrong here. This signal is fine. This signal is fine. Why are you waiting for free path? What did I mess up here? I mean, this goes under. That's fine. This should have no problems. Oh, there's the first Eastish Goods. I don't think it liked this setup here. It doesn't like that this track crosses over. So maybe add another signal to here. Does that fix things? What is going on here? This is a weird problem to have. This is a very weird problem to have. Oh, I think I know what happened. For some reason, this food is on the wrong track. You need to turn around. Because this guy needs to go. Oh, crap. Yeah, that is a problem. You need to turn around. Come on. Cooperate. Just once. Okay, this guy is turning around. He should hit that other track. I need to get rid of this signal right here. You can turn around again. Yeah, because I destroyed some track, the train automatically flipped over. It flipped around, and that causes problems. So this track, the train should stop right here, allow this train to turn around, switch the tracks, and once he's gone, the next train should be able to come through just fine. A train coming from the other city through here should stop right here and allow the train to then continue on. So this should get the system moving again. Just one of those trains. This is still not moving. Okay. Why is... Okay, let's see. Why does the game hate me? You need to turn around and then turn around. Why are you being derpy? East food. It should. Oh, this is not using both tracks. What happened? We need a system. This needs to be one way, and this needs to be one way. There we go. That forces the issue. Because it was able to connect the tracks, the game was like, oh, I only need to use one of these tracks because we can go both ways. But no, I wanted these to go individual, so I needed to force that to be one-way track. And hitch. So now we are moving again. That's good. And he is sending... Ooh, look at that. 244 goods. All right. So let's check our goods factory to make sure we are up from 20... Oh, we're at 2,400. Wasn't it like 2,800? That's weird. East bulk goods bulk. So that's the wrong line. So with the goods delivery here, a healthy amount of profit there. The next train should stop at that one-way track. We are red. So the train should stop here. Whoa. And now he'll continue on. There we go. We are ready to go on that. Good news. We are moving again. I'm glad I checked that line. That would have been bad. All right, we are back in business. How are these doing? These are lowering their productions. I think the steel mill... Oh, the lag is just crazy. Oh no, the steel mill is... Steel mill dropped, but it doesn't have the buffer I thought it would have. Interesting. How's our tools factory doing? Lots of tools supply, nothing in machines. So yeah, we're dropped again on machines. Got plenty of plastic. And machines are being made in vast quantities now. So yeah, now that tools have stocked up, we're going to only make as many tools as we're demanding. And I thought we were going to have way more demand for tools by now. These cities are not growing nearly as fast as I thought they were. Because we started 50 years later, you know, we took 50 years away from potential town growth. And that makes a big difference when you're trying to grow the towns to have really, really high demand for things. Plus the fact that these don't cover everything. The hub especially is really a mishmash of different districts versus some of the cities which are very clearly defined, like industrial sector, commercial, and then residential. Some cities, as they grew, did not sort of diversify very well. Might largely be due to how mass transit is being run. Just because, you know, people who are living up here need to work and then shop. So if they don't have any mass transit, there's no way for them to get around. So maybe after adding mass transit to some of these cities, they'll reshuffle their zones. I'm not sure how the game works like that. It's largely a mystery. They really haven't discussed how the city grows at all. Yeah, these flirts are a little... I don't know if we need two on each one of these lines. It just doesn't seem like we need it. This commercial district, as you can see, is very popular. As is the residential. Look at the people waiting here. Hey. No, see, I don't want to click on people. I want to click on the bus. There we go. Ooh, yeah, you have 50 people already. That is disconcerting how many people are waiting there. I may need to add a couple counterclockwise buses to this now. Well, all the other stations are doing well. It's just the ones next to train stops that really hurt. How has the profitability of this been going? Oh yeah, we're doing a lot better since I added those bus stops. We're really bouncing up. Oh yeah, much better compared to this area, which is pre-bus stop, and then this area post-bus stop. So it does definitely help move people around, and I just need to kind of do the same thing over here. Look at that. Look at the size of that building right there. That's kind of a sore thumb right there. That's an odd skyline. It's an odd place for such a huge building. But it's welcome. Look at that. 224 people live there. That's nice. Bituminous Bear is really coming into its own. I think it might be time for maybe some more buses or trams. One of those. Fuel is going along really well. It looks like this has really picked up, moving its production. Lots of fuel now, 5,200 fuel. So it sees the fuel. That's good. And everything else is going along pretty smoothly. Looks like construction material is doing okay. Stone is doing okay. Good. Ooh, look at goods. Goods have exploded now due to the Eastish line. And we are at 4,400 goods now. Good. Everything has been updated and shown that it needs more material. So steel should be in much higher demand up here, as well as planks. Ooh, look at the planks now. Beautiful. And logs, still not enough log movement going on here. You are full. 400 logs for you. And you are going to get... You've got 500 capacity. I don't think you're going to fill up. So yeah, lots of materials that we can move. It's just a matter of getting them to where they need to go. Because this production really is ramped up. Look at that, planks. 10,000 demand for planks. We are just about maxed out on planks. These have dropped quite a bit. Steel, though, steel is still... Now you can see, now it's iron that's maxed and not coal. So that is the result of us adding an iron line and not another coal line. So now we need to add another coal line. Okay, so we're gonna line these up and then split this off. There we go. Do so on the other side. This one is gonna line up. Okay, now this should line up. And we're going to take this one way like this. Okay, so this, oh, no. I'm going to pause it again. Laying track like this is rather CPU intensive. Especially when you're merging it in with such a huge block of track. Very computationally expensive. Make sure that's merged in. Okay. Signal wise, just kind of place them anywhere. Okay, stop with the hitches. And keeping with our design here. Signaling. You can do some fancy stuff with signals to try to space them out, but I just don't think that's largely necessary. So this one is going to come out here, and again we have to keep these separated, otherwise they all start using the same track, because the line itself is just on one track, and it doesn't matter which track they have because that's all one line, so the trains will pick it up no matter what. But yeah, we're gonna need a new line. Oh no, not a new line. Oops, I didn't need a new line. Okay, that would be under line 1, and we're gonna delete that line. We need a new train. Okay, so we need coal, so we're doing a black in this B, gondola, and coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do 8, and then it's 3 trains on a line, and this is going to be something coal, East Coal. All right. So now we are moving way more coal, and we should be on par with our iron. Look at it. See, the iron all now is perfectly synced, which is so annoying. So annoying. But what are you going to do? I mean, you can't really do much about it. Now this train is slowly going to pull out. Luckily, this is out of sync from all the other coal lines, so maybe we'll get lucky. It's so hard keeping 3 of these lines out of sync. If I were to eliminate a train off of each one of these separate track, it would be a little easier having 2 trains, because then they usually cross in the middle. So you just pause one, you pause one line, you let one cross in the middle, and then you fire up another one and let them cross in the middle at 3 different times. But when you have 3 trains on each line, it's a little more complicated. A little tougher to do that. So now we are moving way more coal, and that should help. We are moving a ton of coal. Wow. What is our demand? We are at 12,242 steel demand. So yeah, we got a lot of room to grow in here. Plenty of coal is needed. You can see how much more coal there is than iron over here. And our coal supply should be, our 2 lines should be good. So east iron and east coal. So 15 seconds for the iron, 15 seconds for the coal. So yeah, we are on par with our line frequency, which is what we want. And we need more coal. More coal, please. That is a substantial amount of materials we are absorbing in that factory. And plastic is doing good. Steel, not so much. I don't know how to have this system deliver more steel. I honestly have no idea. Plastic is doing okay. We got plenty of oil in reserve. Fuel looks like it's doing pretty good. And you are probably the older south, yeah. And you are 5,500 demand. That is... Oh, look at the logs over here. Wow. 600? Yes. That's a lot of logs saved up in such a short amount of time. That is a substantial amount of material. Look at that, it filled up and there's still 300 left. So it was able to fill almost as fast as we were able to take it out. And this one's going to fill up, undoubtedly. Oh yeah, easily. This will easily fill up. Look at that. Look how fast it's loading them. That is insane how fast that is. What is production? Look at that, almost 9,000 production of logs. And we are still empty over here. You are at 9,500 planks. That's an insane amount of planks. I've been tempted to change this recipe from 1 to 1 log equals 2 planks. Very tempted, because you know you'd think that you'd be able to get more than 1 plank out of a log, but I'm not sure what that would do to the kind of the balance of the force. So I left it alone. Plenty of food over here. How about goods? How are our goods doing in Eastish? Look at that. We're up to 66%. That's a great start. And our, look at that, outstanding. I think hub is also outstanding. Yeah, outstanding. That's awesome. Lots of people driving between the cities. I might be able to get away with, you know, a bigger bus depot somewhere in town. And maybe a bus line in between the two. I'm not sure if I want to do that or just increase the capacity of this road going through here, which I could do, just to allow more people to move around and the city to grow a little bit more. And because we are still on a linear path, we are still in linear growth, but yeah, so you know we're going to be hitting 6,000 in a few years. Now it's just a matter of letting the game run and letting the cities build up enough, you know, enough people, enough demand to drive these numbers up. That's the real kicker is, you know, these numbers have to be really high for the production of those materials to max out. What is this? East-South Express. What are you? You are... Oh, wow. You are a flirt. You need to be something else. You need to be a... sort of a pinkish... MTR Express. Yes. Interesting. That's still That's still the original flirt. Where is this in the world? Oh, this is this line. I wonder why I didn't upgrade this. I must have missed it. So yeah, I wonder if however many other flirts that we've got that haven't been updated yet. That one's definitely been upgraded. Look at that baby. He is cruising. Holy, look at the iron over here. You see how much material was sitting in this thing over here? Holy cow, it's crazy. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.